Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines here in the moon. Yes, we are on the moon with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. We are trying a brand new challenge on this moon map, and this comes from Zetnus has made the Moon Space Elevator Challenge. So can we build a colony relying only on the space elevator? And I like to sort of think of this as my spaceship that's landed. It looks a bit like that, doesn't it? But I love the theme. Dark Night, look at that. It just looks fantastic. Okay, yep, so that is the challenge. And yeah, there is highway and rail that you can use if you want to, but if you look carefully, you will see that the roads underneath, and I believe the rail as well, are the wrong way round. So we're not going to have anything coming in from those. So we need to get our people from the space elevator only, and we need to try and make our own goods and things like that. And apparently there are resources around the map, so we should be okay. But that is basically it. That is what we're trying to do. I've not tested this. I've literally just loaded it up, and we are going to go and see what happens. So let's do our first piece of road. I'm going to keep it on pause for a moment. I've no idea how money or anything like that is going to be. And I'm assuming... So we've got those coming round there. I mean, we could just sort of build out from some of these roads here. Any particular direction that we can go in? Not really. So I'm just going to sort of see how this goes. It'll be some fun. So I'm sort of assuming that if you were just setting up here on the moon, you wouldn't be looking for anything too complicated, would you? You would just literally be yeah, plopping down your prefabs and getting stuck in. That's what I would imagine. Okay, so for water, we're going to use the water towers. I wonder whether we could just sort of plop one of those in the corner there. Because the only access to water we've got is this. But I'm thinking that's where we're going to put our waste in there. Because otherwise, that has just got nowhere else to go. I mean, well, I'll say that again. We could, of course, use this with our waste. Inland water treatment plant. But what's the cost of that? 320 a week. 320 a week, 120,000, 120,000. We could just do that, couldn't we? Or we could just end up with a big poop lake. It's just, I mean, we could sort of do that and recycle the water. I'm sort of thinking whether we could turn this into a thing. This is going to be recycled and all of that sort of stuff. As sort of keeping in with the theme of the moon. Question mark. Why not? Let's try that. And we're going to have to use wind power because we're not going to get any coal in, are we? Oh, wow. This is going to be tough. All right. Well, these are going to go along here. These are 6,000 each. Let's go like that and have two. They're going to connect up to those. We brought a load of cables with us, so we're okay for that. So if we could just run this along here. Everything's connected. Excellent. Well, let's unpause. Let's start trying to get some people in, and hopefully everything's going to turn on, and this is just going to work. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we're not paying for the upkeep of this, and I can't click on it. So this has been placed as part of the map, so that is not costing us anything. But it's just, oh, look at it. Look at that. Look at that. We've brought in the most amazing buildings to live on the moon. We've got trees that don't need oxygen. Are we going to use our imagination and pretend that we've got like a dome over this like central section in here? I think that's what we're going to have to do, aren't we? Just to sort of, you know, enjoy the fun of the game. Can I hook into there? Like so. Yeah, there we go. And then we just got to wait for people to move in. I mean, we've got 0 population. We are going to need industry and shops as we go along. Shops I want along here. There we go. Industry is going to be over this side. I'm really hoping that this is going to work the way that we're assuming it's going to work. I'm thinking my industry could start coming over here by the crater. There we go. We'll leave that road there. And will we see some people move in? Because if people don't move in, then this whole thing's a bust before we even start. This is why you should test out... Oh, man, it's getting dark on the moon, isn't it? Good grief. This is why you should test out things before you sit down and start recording. Because you never know what is going to happen. Let's pop that in there. What do we need to get for our first milestone? 480. Well, so far, it is 0. So maybe we'll just wait and see what happens. Because this is all costing us money and nobody's moving in. Oh, I take it all back. Cars are coming in. It's happened. This is the first person moving in their sedan. Anna Adams. Anna Adams, you are more than welcome to come and move in on the moon. Oh, this is fantastic. And they brought their own moon buggies with them. That's great. I really didn't think this was going to work. I actually just went and put a little comment on the challenge makers workshop saying I've just waited and nothing's happened, but it has. People are moving in. Oh, this is fantastic. So this is going to be interesting because I really don't want to use the roads. I want to see if we can become self-sufficient. But that does involve hitting our targets because then we start needing to be able to make our own resources and things like that. Like, I've got no idea how this is going to work. Okay, well, all the houses have moved in. Let's expand a little bit more. We'll get this back on 3 speed. Why not? So I'm sort of thinking a sort of a pattern we've got going here. 400. So if we go 400 again. And also, once we start building further out, I mean, we've got the land all to deal with as well. The setup of that is going to be interesting. You've got no water at all. Okay, let's just help you lovely peeps out with a spot of the old H2O. There we go. Power is fine. Excellent. So now you've got somewhere to work. Do you know, you could really get to town on this map, couldn't you? You could get like moon buggies in and you could do all sorts of stuff, couldn't you? Which would be really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it under the roads. But I'm just thinking, as it's a challenge and we're on the moon, the normal rules don't apply. We just need to sort of hit our targets, not spend too much money, because we're not sort of really racing towards the big target that we need to be, are we? That quick. 246. We need to get to 480, and it's taking its time. Wow, getting a lot of need for industry, which is good. I mean, these will start producing whatever they produce, which will be sold over here in the shops, which we need more of. So that's not, you know, things are going okay. I don't want to put them right around there. We will start getting them in the middle here as and when we need them. Do you know, I'm going to fill up those 3 as well. And really try and get this thing to 480 super quick. It's almost there. 410, 411, 420. Yeah, I'm not going to count all of those all the way through. We'll wait for that to appear. We're going to get some shops over here where I've drawn them in. And we're lacking in power by quite a bit. This is going to start getting expensive. Of course, we can get coal, can't we? Once we get our ore stuff set up. Yeah, we're going to need another one. Wow, these are going to start costing us a lot of money. It costs 6,000 each. Let's just try and keep on the end of the edge. I was going to say, not the end. Right, taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare. So they're going to want these things. As soon as these become available, people want these things, don't they? So we've got a load of money. Let's not spend it on stuff we don't need to spend it on. First of all, taxes. We're going to get those up to 12. People, even on the moon, are happy to pay 12% tax, which is fantastic. Let's check the budget. So that's okay. This is through the roof. So let's drop that all the way down. How's that going to do? Quick sip of tea while it works that out. Ah, there we go. That is just tons, isn't it? Let's just... Whoa, mama. Let's not drop it down that far. Okay, 60, I think, seems to be okay. Good, good, good. So let's give them some services. Garbage and industry. Now, if I remember correctly, recycling does give a small amount of raw materials, yes, from the waste. So that is definitely something that we want to do. So let's pop that on the side road there. I was only going to pop a few, but no, let's not pop more than we need. I think these are the same price, yeah. Medical clinic. Somewhere that's going to hopefully cover most of that area. I think sort of in the middle there will be good. And then a school for our little blighters. Can't do that just yet. So I'm just thinking I might just turn off the day-night cycle. It gets a bit dark, doesn't it? Although it really sort of gives you the feeling that you're on the moon, doesn't it? Right, let's keep expanding out here. I'm going to do something different just along the back. A school is the next thing I really want to do. Let's use one of these. If we pop it there, that's going to cover most of this area, which is good. And then I'm going to put roads through here, so then it will cover a lot of this area around the back as well. Bit of commercial around the school, and then the rest of this is going to be houses. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. We have a huge... Oh my goodness, we have a huge need. What is our next target? Let's scroll that on a bit. 950. We are going to be hitting that. No problem at all. Right, along the back here, we're going to have some little grids like this. That's not right. Let's try it again. So these are going to be like little prefabricated buildings of some sort over here. Oh man, yeah, if there was a theme of space vehicles and space houses and stuff. Yay! Okay, loans, extra grids, which is good. Districts, emergency services, we need to add those. So let's have a look. Forestry, don't think we've got any of that. Agriculture, I mean, ore and oil. If there's ore and oil all over the map, that to me would sort of be in keeping with our sort of moon theme. I mean, I could literally just plant a load of trees and say we bought them in from somewhere else. But I don't know. That to me just seems a little bit... Right, we're going to have some commercial in there. And then we're going to have houses here, 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 and here. Let's get a little bit more industry going. I think the industry is going to now start spreading out this way. Let's just mix up the shape on there and we'll get that block. Let's see if they've got enough water. Not quite. Electricity and water. And that's the thing I'm worried about most is electricity and water. It's going to start really costing us. Oh, autosave. Quick sip of tea again. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at... Do we get our resources? Natural resources. Okay. What have we got? Well, we've got like fertile farmland around here. We've got ore in the middle of these craters. That's not a crater, is it? So we could get up there to get some ore. Let's have a look at that again. Oil. Oh, this is all oil all the way around here. Oh, nice. So is it the next one? Do we get the oil and the... Oh, an easier way to look at it. We'll just go like this. 1,500, 1,500, 2,600 and 4,000. So 2,600, we can start getting some ore, which could be quite good. Right, we need some names, don't we? Because we've got this little moon base on here. What are we going to call this? Moonbase Alpha... I don't know. I mean, as always, something T-related would just be fantastic. Moon-related, T-related, something like that would just be great. And the same for our little industry area. And the name for our entire world. I mean, we're on the moon. Oh, man. This is giving you all sorts of options. So this is our hub area. I feel like this should have its own little area as well. Let's fill that in. Okay, just decided to take off the nighttime thing, just to make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. I mean, traffic's okay, even though we're using these roads. They are a lower speed, or power starting to become a problem. What I don't want to do is really go above like 100% there. But if we can get over to ore, then we can start using maybe a coal power plant as well, which will be fantastic. So... How is the crater looking? Looking a little bit nasty. A little bit nasty, but yeah, we'll just deal with that. Okay, yet again, we have more needs. I feel like more prefabs out the back here. I'll tell you what we'll do. I might just do another row of... You still want... What's the matter with your power needs? Oh okay. What have we got? 33,000. Really? Okay, I'm going to add another one of these. And then water. No, okay, you're working for the water. Water availability. Oh, my life. Let's have a look. Oh, we're right down low on those, aren't we? I'm going to just pop that up to 100 because we're just literally about to do some more expanding. Yeah, so I was thinking about the our little prefabs we've got along here. I'm going to do another 2 rows of this sort of layout, and then Let's have a look at the space that we've got. So another 2 rows. So this becomes like a middle section here. In fact, I'm going to leave that one empty. And then I want to repeat this stuff, but over here on the other side. Just because. I'm going to leave this middle one empty. Because I'm thinking we'd have a nice boulevard with parks and stuff down there. Excuse me, my voice is going. With parks and stuff down there. And to try and keep everybody happy on the moon. There we go. Going to have problems with electricity jumping across here, aren't we? Let's add that in. There we go. To match that. Do we have access? We don't have access to any parks or anything, do we? Alright, well, we're going to need fire station because even though we're... Man, seriously. Okay, adding another one. And another one. Because of all the expansion. It's just going to cost us a fortune. Even though we're on the moon, of course, we're in a dome. So we can still have fires. So we just need to be aware of that. The fire station there. So what I'm going to do... Oh, tiny town. Excellent. We are still expanding. I'm going to pop this road through here. And we're going to have the fire station one side. And the police station at the other side. And with that road like that, it's got access to everything. I think that would be the way to go. Yep, and we're going to fill that in. And there we go. We've got crime. Even on the moon, we get crime. Crime rate is high. Neighbourhood does not feel safe. Well, you know. Oh, we do have parks. Oh, goodness me. I didn't realise. So the small... These ones are the cheapest ones. 1,000. I think that's right. I always think it's the dog park, but they're the smallest ones. So we could add... literally a couple of those like that and beef up the land value here on the moon. I'm just wondering whether there's noise. Let's have a quick look. Oh, there is a lot of noise with this. Oh dear. And we've got a fire. They come in to put that one out. They've done it already. I've missed it. They've put the fire out already. Good grief. Yes, got a lot of noise with the space elevator. That's just noise from from commercials. So that's fine. Yeah. Okay, well, we'd have to just sort of deal with that. Back over here, how's our industry doing? Needing the police. Hopefully, our one little teeny tiny police station is sending some people out. 10 out of 10. Oh, what cars should we use? Mobile command center. Police supercar. Oh my goodness, yes. On the moon. The large fire engine. Yep. We're doing that. So the old one's going back. What else can we change? Recycling centre? No. Police, fire, medical. Where's the medical place? What can we change on that one? Large ambulance, fly, car ambulance. Let's go for the fly car. Just for something a little bit different. Right, okay. Yes, we've got these parks in the middle here. And we're making money, which is nice. Which is really good. Where's the nearest shops here? Alright, let's expand again. So we've got this sort of central core through here. And then I want to repeat this pattern over here. Just because that's what I'm doing. Which I think is like that. So we've got that one in the middle and those two there. Yeah, so then we can have that in there. And those up there. Looking nice, looking nice. All got the water. Not quite. Let's remedy that. Water availability going down again. We might just be at the point where we need to add... I mean, we're at 100%. I don't need to pop another one of these in, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop another one in over here. So let's run... Yeah, if we put that in first. There we go. And then run that along there. This doesn't make pollution, does it? No, it doesn't. That's okay. Good, good, good. Get a little bit more in some way. Got any cool ideas of things we could do on the moon? This looks great, doesn't it? I love it. This looks really good. I mean, I am playing vanilla no mods, so it's not going to be a case of downloading a load of assets to make it look different. That just looks great, doesn't it? Look. Oh, I was trying to go into my camera mod. Don't have my camera mod. That is about as far away as we can get. Like that. Take a screenshot of that. That is just great. And the fact that it's all green and this map, this challenge map, comes with this theme as well, which makes it look like this. That green really stands out, doesn't it? Which is great. Okay, a little bit more industry coming up over here. garbage processing is starting to become an issue. I'm going to pop another one down here. Oh, I bet if we use the other garbage thing, then we get choices, don't we? But I want to do this one so we get a few goods and things out. I just wonder whether we could connect another road onto this oblong about. Even on the moon, we've got oblong abouts, which is great. Because here we've just got this one road that's taking all of this stuff. I might just upgrade this, you know. And just go for this industry road. Around here, I think. What's that got? Speed 30, speed 40. A little bit more speed. Nothing amazingly fantastic, but I think that will help. And this road here, speed 40 as well. So just to these shops and stuff like that. I might do that up there. I wonder whether to do that sort of up the middle here and have this as a like a way through. Whoops, have I just cut the power off to everybody? Nobody's complaining. Okay. And then through this middle bit here and then back out again like that. I think that'll be okay. How's the power doing? Ah, you're connected in the middle. Okay, don't need that. Good, good. So 2,000, what do we need to get up to? 600. Oh man, we're so close. We are so close. I really want to see some of these. Oh, this is bright, isn't it? This is bright. I want to see some of these supercars and super amazing firehouse things go out. Maybe we'll just watch here for a moment or two while we're waiting to level up and enjoy the view on the moon. Oh, I just saw the police car go out. Look at this guy. He is looking sharp. Now that is a futuristic sports car, police car, if ever I saw one. Oh, look at that. He's gone undercover. Oh no, he's back again. And of course, by putting in these faster roads, we are funneling the traffic then down that road, aren't we? Cut it slightly faster. That's the way that people are going to go. All right, let's keep an eye out for one of the funky, cool fire trucks. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be waiting a while. I just want to expand and get to the next target because we're already getting over here. Let's have a look. Not enough raw materials, which is going to be a problem. So we are going to have to really start working with some of our specializations that we've got over here to balance the way things work. So any hints and tips you've got on that? Oh man, electricity is a problem again. Let me know in the comments below. Oh man, oh, we've got 46,000. Let's add another one of these over here. And another one over here. Excellent. Right, let's get our last expansion phase done so we can hit our next target. We could buy another square. So what have we got access to? I want access to that, which we're not going to get, are we? Darn it. This square and then that square. We might actually have 2 squares available to us. Or we've got this one here, which we could just go straight into, which is just like a hole in the ground. Yeah, we'll get that one. Let's go there. Purchase. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then as soon as we hit that target, we are primed and ready to go. Right, let's just do a little bit more. Expansion is the word that I was going to add on to the end of that sentence. Yay, Boomtown, 2,600. Oh, we can have space planes. We can have space planes. Okay, we've unlocked a whole load of stuff. Roads, pipes, things. Oh man, trying to think how to use some of these things in this environment is going to be very interesting. Let me just equal this thing out over here. Let's come out a bit further with that one. There we go. That is equal enough. And we'll fill in all of that. Yep, there we go. Excellent. So, let's have a look here. Boom, 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 boom. Or industry. That is what we want over here. So, if we just pop in and generic industry or industry right on here. Oh, hang on, that's not what I want, is it? It's this one. Paint and industry area. Yes, I didn't think... I knew something wasn't quite working right there. So we're going to do that in there. Excellent. And we can... Spruce region. That is an interesting name for our ore industry. And then how are we going to do our roads here? I mean, we could just come straight down with this one. Yeah, excellent. There we go. And then we've got all of this to ourselves. Could I just adjust that? And I'm going to bring that out to there. And that is where our main building is going to go. So ore industry, main building. Bosh. Small ore mine, sand storage, ore grinding mill. Fantastic. So how am I going to do the roads in here? I sort of feel like circling them around like this could be interesting. Whether it is like the best way to do it or not, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So then if we... Oh, another autosave. Good grief. Time is flying past. So then, small ore mine. I want to look at this one. So anywhere on here is going to be fine. And we can just sort of pop these around the outside. How many of these can we afford? They are 6,000. Okay, let's pop in 2 like that, right next to each other. Hook these bad boys up with water and everything. Yeah, so there's any other little tricks that you can think of, like these guys here producing a few little bits of goods, and these are going to be making stuff that we can use. There we go, in like coal power plants, any of these sort of things that you wouldn't normally have to have in mind. Let me know in the comments below, because anything like that is very, very helpful. I'm just going to continue that over the top, and hopefully that will be okay. Yep, there we go. Excellent. So that's that. We can't afford the grinding mill. Oh, yes, we can, but we want to afford some storage as well. Okay, let's have the grinding mill first. I don't think that has to be... needs to be placed in the industry area, but it doesn't need to be placed on top of... There we go. On top of the ore and stuff that we've got. So we're going to bring that down here. And that can sort of go around the back of the main building. Yeah, off its own little side road. There we go. So you're going to be waiting for that to make metals, but we're also going to have access to ore as well. Some ore will be kept. There we go. We can do that. And I'm wondering whether we could just put a storage. Oh, how much are those? No, that's the grinding mill. Here we go. Pop a storage right opposite that as well. Not enough money. 20,000. No, that's the wrong thing. I thought that was very expensive. 6,000. That was shocking me for a moment there. Yeah, let's pop that there. And we'll keep it on balance and just see how that goes. So then we're going to have metal that's going to head out of the city. Do we have access to a little warehouse? We do. That I could put the metal into. And we'll have that as metal. And we'll do that as balanced as well. So it will get to a certain point and sell stuff. And apart from that, it will be used for other things. Not enough raw materials. So I'm just wondering now whether we can make a little change over here. So if we, with our industry we've already got put in, change this to ore industry buildings. So mine raw ore from the Earth's crust and ship it to local businesses for further processing. Moderately increase ground pollution, electricity, moderately increase. So I think we actually need the natural resource of ore to be able to do that. And then it would need to, the goods that they make would then come over to our buildings for, yeah. So, okay, this is what we need to do. I'll do the normal one on here like this. Blonk. And then we put the specialization, industry specialization of ore. And then we look at our ore, and we do have ore all over the place. And we just take some of these outside spots like this. We've got a lot of need. So do you know what? I'm going to put this on full speed and go all the way around the outside. So these should then start digging up the ore. This type of ore, not this type of ore. This type of ore, my understanding is that'll come over here, that'll get stored here, it'll get turned into metals here, the metals will go there, and at the moment the only thing we do with metals is selling them. Whereas this will mine ore, but this is more likely, you got power? Yeah. To then go over here to be processed further. I think that is how it works. If I'm incorrect, feel free to correct me. So let's just see. Where's this truck going? To sand storage. Oh, okay. So the ore that he's got from here. I want to get a truck. Like, where's he come from? Oh, sand storage. I want to see a truck come out of one of these buildings. And then we can test my hypothesis. Right, here we go. This one here. So, he's owner sand storage. So, yeah, the sand storage is being filled up with these items. So then these trucks in here should be taking that ore over to here. That is what I understand it as. Some of these that are complaining a bit too much, all the buildings have gone. We will do that. So maybe, let's just keep an eye. I think this is probably still waiting to get to be balanced, isn't it? Ah, look, trucks are coming out of here. So they're sand storage, delivering products to Iron Forge Limited. Yeah, I think I need to go and read up on the wiki again. I think I'm almost there with my understanding of it. Most of these seem a lot happier now, so we'll just go with that. Worker education is low. We don't have a high school, so they are going to complain about that until there is no tomorrow. I think our high school is going to be placed in here. Let us add... nope, not that one. We're going to add one there, and then one here. That doesn't quite seem even to me. 1, 2, 3, then we've got that. 1, 2, 3, then we've got that. Yeah, I think it's just my eyeballs. We'll go with that. And then our high school should nicely nestle in there. I'm going to put it up against the side, like so. And also public library. As we can afford it, what's that? 22,000. That will help. I don't know. That just seems a lot to me. I mean, buses, we've got all sorts of things we can start. The bouncy castle on the moon. That just seems like a fantastic idea, doesn't it? Come on, kids. I'm going to have a dog walk park either side here. There we go. Excellent. So I think that will be okay. We have a lot of needs. This is working nicely. This isn't filling up that quick, to be honest. I am going to place a whole load more of these down. Whatever I can afford, these are going to go in. Okay, there we go. So that is all I can afford. We're going to put all of those in there. And then hopefully that's going to start filling this up. Excellent. And taking more care of all the needs that we have for these things. I think these are all just complaining of educated workers. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be working on that, which is fine. As we've got a bit more money to spend, let's make this park really nice. There we go. The Meteorite Park. That, to me, is very fitting for this area. That's going to help these people to expand. What else can we afford in here? We can afford nothing. Nothing at all. And this side over here, I really want the Statue of Wealth, just because it's a similar size to that one. But that's going to cost 25,000 moon credits. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think we're going to really start getting people upgrading. And also what we're going to do, if we look at the radius of this, we can expand. We're going to expand out this way as well. So, yeah, we're going to then start adding some high-density stuff in here. Oh, we haven't got any people picking up the dead. Darn it. Let us do that. That is going to go there. And does that have a... Oh, what have we got? Coroner's van, luxury hearse. Do you know what? If you're on the moon, that's a normal hearse, or is that a luxury hearse? That is a luxury hearse. There it goes. Why not have luxury hearses? I'd completely forgotten about whatever else was unlocked in the last thing. And we've got to so keep our eyes on that, because we will just get caught out. Transportation. I really want to just get... not air transportation. What am I looking for? Monorail. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? 9,500. A monorail on the moon would just be brilliant. Are we struggling with trash again? I think we are. Oh my goodness me, we certainly are. Right, let us get 16,000. Ah, we were so close. We were so close to getting our other thing over here. Oh, our Spruce Ore Group has reached level 2. Excellent. So now we can start making steel, glass. Oh man, all sorts of stuff. That is going to cost us a lot of money. I just want 16,000 so I can place that down. Thank you very much. There we go. To deal with all the trash that's in our little moon complex. What's going on over here? Not enough electricity. No. They're all going to die and disappear. Please don't do that. Don't do that, please. Let's just pop this up to 115% and see how that goes. Traffic's good on the moon, though. Can't complain at that. Just yeeting a few of these businesses away. We seem to have too many people complaining about things. So, yeah, if you complain too much on the moon, you obviously don't... Oh, you're gone automatically. You don't deserve to live here, so you're off. Yay, there we go. We're going to spend a load of money on a statue of wealth to pop into this little area here. I just think if we're on the moon, we really need to make people happy to live here, because it's, you know, not necessarily the nicest of places. Never underestimate how happy people are to walk on the moon. I've just added this little path in across here, and people are already traversing in their invisible spacesuits over to the industry area, which is brilliant. So anything like that is definitely going to help with the traffic. I've just put this little path along here. I don't expect many people to be using that anytime soon, but yeah, definitely that's good. What are we up to traffic-wise? 92%. We've got lots of needs, which is fantastic. So I think this is going really well. What else would you like to see me do on our moon map? I'm thinking I'd love to just grid out this entire crater and see it filled up. And then we can start doing like different levels. Like you can see where the land goes up a step, up another step. And like work our way around those and try and get this all to continue working. All off of whatever we can make ourselves, just with people coming in through the space elevator and making our own resources. I'm finding this quite exciting. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, and maybe check out the next video on the screen as well. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.